Hi everybody, welcome to the Queensizeflava channel. It's your girl Sarah, aka XXL, and today we have a special shout out, or special event, and we're here with Leah McFly, aka Miss
Waackeisha.
And we're gonna talk today because Leah is a dancer, but she's also really involved in fashion. Every couple of months she comes up with those cool clothes and she makes those pop-up style where basically she finds a spot and she starts selling clothes from every part of the world that she's been through. So Leah, tell us a bit about how you came across with the idea of just putting a pop-up shop with these amazing clothes. Like, where did you get the idea? What inspired you?
What inspired me first was I just had a lot of clothes at home that I felt I needed to get rid of. And my mom was like, you have such a good quality, nice stuff. I don't think you should just give away stuff all the time. You've done that already. Maybe you should sell them and just start off like that. And I had a couple things she saw when I was traveling. She's like, this is amazing. We don't have this in Montreal. Like, why don't you buy a couple more? We could sell it. Mm-hmm. And she kind of really, it was more my mom that really pushed the idea. Mm-hmm. And I decided, okay, I'll have one sale. The first one was very few things that were new, but it started off just with stuff that I had. And then once that went well, by the time I had my second sale, I had already went to Asia and a couple of places, and then I went to Japan and Thailand, all kinds of places. And by the time I had my second sale, I had a mix of new things and old.
Okay, so Leah, tell me about how you select clothes, the garments that you have with the accessories, because we have some crazy stuff here, and obviously your style is just self-explanatory, but how do you just choose pieces to come to Montreal and to know, like, if people are gonna like that or not? Like, how do you get from, I get this here and I think people are gonna like it?
One, I start with what I see in Montreal, and I find a lot of people have great style and potential to have great style, but everybody likes to follow. And I've never been that person.
Right.
And the way I shop, everything, it represents me. I have my style that changes. Everyone puts me more as a funky, anything with color is McFly. Mm-hmm. But I have my days where I'm classy, I have my days where I'm more baggy. I change. So I also have an eye for it. So I start off first with things I like. People ask, where'd you get your pants? Where'd you get your crazy leggings? So I decided, if I'm gonna buy that for me, I'll buy a couple more for people to sell, for me to sell. And then for guy stuff, just brands that we don't have, or we don't have Supreme or Babe, or any kind of brand I could come across that I think guys would like. Polos, Lacoste. I start off very small.
Yeah. And
what I'd like to see a guy wearing too. So everything is very personal, the way I pick and choose the garments that I have.
Cool. Something I forgot to mention is that Leah, yes, she does, like, she has clothes for girls, men, whatever, but she also has cool accessories, and sometimes she has garments for plus size women. So girls, if you know you want to try something funky or daring, don't worry about size. There's always a way of finding yourself in garments, so don't stress about size. Come and check it out, because there's accessories and there's like crazy leggings, and if they fit me, they probably fit you. Now Leah, how was the response, like, in terms of in Montreal? How did people react to the pop-up shop, the pop-up sale? How was the reaction in Montreal?
Oh, it's actually quite good, because for a while people were like, you know, I had people ask me like, can you help me shop? Or like, where do you buy your things and things like that. So once I came up with the flyer, the response was great, because they're like, it's perfect. Like, it makes sense that you would be doing something like that. You have a very interesting style. So a lot of people were curious to come to see what I had. And what was good is that they weren't disappointed, because, you know, I got the eye, because, you know, I'm McFly, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Leah, tell my people, like, where do you see this in, like, next year and 5 years from now? Like, how do you see the futures of this event here?
Well, now it's bright. The future's bright. I have a lot of friends from all over who are like, we can't make your sale. Like, can we have a chance to buy too? And right now it's very simple. I have an album on Facebook, and if people like, I ship to them. Mm-hmm. But right now I'm working on an online site. Yeah. So I'm gonna link it to my Too Marvelous site that I have as a dancer. But I have my section, Leah McFly, and then I'll have my my shopping.
Well, you'll probably see the, we'll make sure that you have the link below, so don't worry about it. All the information to reach Leah will be available with this video, so don't worry about it. Leah, also, how would you qualify? Is it your garments? Are they vintage? Are they new? Or like how the price range goes from what to what? Because people want to know. You know, it's a hard time. People are counting their money. What's the price range? And like somebody with a big budget or a small budget, could they still afford your stuff? Your
Yes, everybody can afford my stuff. I have $5 bins. I have lots of cheap accessories and stuff that you might see. I have stuff that are really extraordinary and unique, but still I put it at a cheap price. You know, instead of paying $50, you pay $30, $25. I have a lot of vintage designer brands, YSL, Chanel, Balenciaga, things like that. And even with those, I try to make sure it's affordable. Like, even though I may have a shirt that's worth $300, I'm able to get at a price where I could charge people a little bit less. You know, people can get a good $120 authentic vintage Yves Saint Laurent sweater. And I have vintage track jackets, starter like Chicago Bulls. I got Mickey Mouse sweaters. And then I have also new things, new purses, bags, school bags, hats. So I have actually a range of everything, and classic to hip hop to old school. I try to make sure I touch a little bit of everything, so there's no excuse for you to not come to one of my sales.
Perfect. So Leah, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us about yourself.
Thank you.
When would be the next event, so I could tell my people, so people could come and check you out? Where could we get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me on Facebook, Leah McFly Waackeisha.
Okay.
I have a website, toomarvelous.org.
Okay.
Twitter, Leah McFly.
Instagram,
Leah McFly. Leah McFly 03.
All right.
So I had to say 03 because someone took my name. Let's not go there. And yes, and soon I'm really hoping to get this site rolling. I'm hoping, usually I have sale every 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the new year, I've done 4 within this year. So within the new year, I'm hoping maybe sometime March.
Well, you've heard it, ladies and gents. Next sale, watch out, April, coming this April. So thank you very much for watching. It's your girl Sarah, aka XXL, with your girl Leah.
Peace.